Hi, Martha. Your garden looks absolutely stunning as always. You really have a gift for this.
Thank you, Alex. This garden is my sanctuary. It's not just about the plants, it's about nurturing something and watching it flourish. Kind of like relationships, don't you think?
That's a great analogy. Speaking of relationships, with 2024 coming to an end, I'm curious. Do you have any life advice for all of us as we look ahead to 2025?
Oh, I've got plenty, Alex, but if I had to pick one, it would be this prioritize relationships. Over the years, I've realized how important it is to stay connected with the people who matter most. Life is unpredictable and time slips away faster than you think.
That's so true. Can you share a story from this past year that shows how prioritizing relationships made a difference in your life?
Certainly, this summer, I decided to organize a family reunion. It had been years since some of us had even spoken. Honestly, it wasn't easy. Some were hesitant, others were busy, but I persisted. And when we all came together here, right in this garden, it was magical.
Magical. What made it so special?
It was seeing generations connect. My great granddaughter asked me about life when I was her age, and my nephew shared stories about his adventures overseas. We laughed, cried, and reconnected. My grandson even told me, Grandma, this has been the highlight of my year. That moment alone made all the effort worthwhile.
That's excellent advice. And for someone looking to build new relationships,
Be open and genuine. Relationships like this garden need nurturing. A simple invitation for coffee or a warm smile can lead to something beautiful. And remember, it's about quality, not quantity. A few meaningful connections are far better than a dozen shallow ones.
that's such a refreshing perspective, Martha. As we head into 2025, what's one thing you'd like everyone to take away from this conversation?
It's simple, Alex. Life is fleeting, but relationships give it meaning. When you invest time and love into the people around you, you create a legacy of joy and connection. Don't wait for tomorrow. Start today. And remember, it's not about grand gestures, about consistent, heartfelt moments.
Beautifully said, Martha. Thank you for sharing your wisdom. I think our viewers will find this incredibly inspiring as they plan for the new year.
Thank you, Alex. Here's to a 2025 filled with love, laughter, and stronger connections.
Investing in relationships isn't just a resolution for a new year, it's a commitment to creating a life filled with joy, connection, and lasting memories. Prioritize relationships, and you'll see the beauty they bring to your journey. Good morning, George. It's great to see you out and about. You're looking fit and full of energy.
Good morning, Alex. Thank you. Walking has been my daily ritual for years now. It keeps me young at heart and clears my mind.
That's inspiring. As we approach the end of 2024, I'd love to hear your life advice for maintaining health and vitality. What keeps you motivated?
Well, Alex, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that you have to invest in your health. It's the foundation for everything else in life. You can't enjoy your family, hobbies, or travels if you're not feeling your best.
That's so true. Can you share a moment from this year when focusing on your health made a big difference for you?
Absolutely. Earlier this year, I started feeling sluggish and noticed I was getting winded just climbing the stairs. I went to my doctor, who suggested a few lifestyle changes. A balanced diet, more walking, and strength exercises. I took it seriously, and within a few months, I felt like a new man. It wasn't just about physical health. My mental clarity and mood improved too.
That's an amazing transformation, George. What advice would you give to someone who wants to start, but feels overwhelmed?
Start small, Alex. You don't need to overhaul your life overnight. Begin with something simple like a 10-minute walk every day. Swap out one unhealthy snack for a fruit or a handful of nuts. It's about creating habits, not perfect. The little things add up.
That's encouraging. What role does mindset play in staying healthy?
A huge role. You have to believe you're worth the effort. I always remind myself taking care of my body is taking care of my future. Staying positive and focusing on progress, not perfection, keeps me going.
That's a fantastic perspective. As people send their New Year's wishes, how would you encourage them to prioritize health for a better 2025?
I'd say don't just wish for good health. Work for it. Make 2025 the year you take action. Join a walking group, learn a new healthy recipe, or even schedule that overdue checkup. Health isn't a gift, it's an investment.
Wise words, George. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave us with?
Of course, your health is your greatest wealth. Without it, everything else fades in importance. Start today, no matter how small, and your future self will thank you.
That's a great idea. Incorporating things you love can make any healthy habit sustainable. Thank you so much, George, for sharing your insights and inspiring all of us to prioritize health.
My pleasure, Alex. Here's to a 2025 filled with energy, positivity, and good health for everyone.
Investing in your health is the ultimate life advice for a brighter future. Every small step you take today builds the foundation for a healthier, happier tomorrow. Good afternoon, Eleanor. Your home is so inviting, and I can't help but admire your collection of books. Have you read all of them?
Good afternoon, Alex. Not all, but most of them. Reading is my passion. Every book is like a new adventure waiting to unfold.
That's amazing. With 2024 coming to a close, I'd love to hear your life advice for starting 2025 on the right foot. What's something you found essential over the years?
My advice is simple but profound. Embrace lifelong learning. Staying curious and open to new knowledge keeps you young no matter your age. It's never too late to learn something new.
That's inspiring, Eleanor. Can you share a story from this past year where lifelong learning made an impact on your life?
Absolutely. Earlier this year, I decided to learn how to paint. I'd never picked up a brush before, but I'd always admired art. I enrolled in a local workshop and discovered not only a new skill, but a new way to express myself. Painting has brought so much joy and calm into my life.
That's such a powerful message. For those who feel hesitant to try something new,
Start small. Pick something that excites you. It doesn't have to be perfect. The journey is what matters, and don't be afraid of failing. Failure is just another step toward growth. Learning is about progress, not perfection.
that's so encouraging. As people send their New Year's wishes, how can they incorporate lifelong learning into their plans for a better 2025?
Make it a goal to learn one new thing. It could be a language, a musical instrument, or even a new recipe. Dedicate a little time each week to it. And remember, it's not just about skills. It's about keeping your mind active and your spirit alive.
Beautifully said, Eleanor. Any final thoughts you'd like to leave us with?
Yes, Alex, curiosity is the key to a fulfilling life. When you embrace lifelong learning, you open doors to new possibilities, perspectives, and connections. It's never too late to start, and the rewards are endless.
Thank you, Eleanor. Your words are truly inspiring. Here's to a 2025 filled with curiosity and growth for everyone.
Thank you, Alex. Wishing everyone a year of discovery and joy.
Embracing lifelong learning is a timeless piece of life advice that enriches your journey. Start today and let curiosity guide you to a brighter tomorrow. Well, good afternoon, Walter. It's so peaceful here. I can see why you enjoy your tea time.
Good afternoon, Alex. Tea time is my favorite part of the day. It gives me a moment to pause and reflect on the good things in life.
That's wonderful. As we approach the end of 2024, I'd love to hear your life advice for a better 2025. What's something you've held on to over the years?
My advice is simple yet powerful. Live with gratitude and positivity. Life isn't always easy, but focusing on what you have rather than what you lack makes a world of difference.
That's a great perspective. Can you share a story from this year that highlights how gratitude and positivity have influenced your life?
Of course. This spring, I had a health scare that put me in the hospital for a week. It was a tough time, but instead of dwelling on the pain, I focused on the support I received. My family visited every day, and the kindness of the nurses and doctors reminded me of how much good there is in the world. Being grateful for those moments helped me recover faster, both physically and emotionally.
That's beautifully said. As people send their New Year's wishes, how can they incorporate gratitude and positivity into their plans for a brighter 2025?
I'd say make it a resolution to focus on the good. Write down what you're thankful for each day and make an effort to spread kindness. A simple thank you note or a compliment can brighten someone's day and yours too. Gratitude isn't just about what you feel, it's about what you share.
That's inspiring, Walter. Any final thoughts for us as we look ahead to the new year?
Yes, Alex, gratitude is the foundation of a joyful life. When you focus on the positive, life becomes lighter and challenges become easier to handle. Start each day with a grateful heart, and 2025 will be your best year yet.
Thank you, Walter. Your wisdom is truly uplifting. Here's to a year filled with gratitude and positivity for everyone.
Thank you, Alex. Cheers to a brighter and kinder 2025 for us all.
Living with gratitude and positivity is a timeless piece of life advice that transforms challenges into opportunities and ordinary moments into blessings. Start today and let gratitude guide you to a brighter tomorrow. Good afternoon, Margaret. Your home is so warm and inviting. I can see why tea time is such a special moment for you.
Good afternoon, Alex. Thank you. Time is my little ritual for reflection and relaxation. It's a wonderful way to recharge.
That sounds lovely. As we approach the end of 2024, I'd love to hear your life advice for a fulfilling 2025. What's one thing you've learned that you'd like to share?
If I had to pick one thing, it would be to give back to others. It's something that has brought so much joy and meaning to my life over the years. Helping others not only brightens their day, but also enriches your own.
That's such a touching story. What inspired you to start volunteering?
It was a combination of gratitude and a desire to make a difference. I've been fortunate in many ways, and I felt it was time to give back. I realized that sharing my time and kindness could create ripples of positivity in the community.
That's so true. As people send their New Year's wishes, how can they incorporate giving back into their plans for a better 2025?
I'd suggest starting with something small and manageable. Maybe write a letter to someone who needs encouragement. Donate items you no longer use, or volunteer a few hours a month. The key is consistency. Over time, those small acts add up to something truly meaningful.
That's fantastic advice, Margaret. Any final thoughts you'd like to share with us as we look ahead to the new year?
Yes, Alex, giving back to others is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It fills your life with purpose and joy. So as you plan for 2025, think about how you can make a positive impact. The world needs more kindness, and it starts with each of us.
Thank you, Margaret. Your wisdom is truly uplifting. Here's to a year filled with generosity and connection for everyone.
Thank you, Alex. Wishing everyone a new year full of kindness and fulfillment.
Giving back to others is a timeless piece of life advice that fosters purpose, joy, and connection. Start today and watch how small acts of kindness transform your life and those around you. Start the new year inspired by timeless wisdom. Nurture relationships, prioritize health, embrace learning, practice gratitude, and give back. Subscribe to LEVVA for more life advice and motivation. Let's make this year meaningful and fulfilling together.